Abergavenny sits at the point where gentle Welsh lowlands rise suddenly into the Black Mountains. It's a town that feels embraced by the landscape, held on all sides by soft hills, clear air, and the steady flow of the River Usk. From the moment you arrive, the scenery frames everything: Sugar Loaf to the north, the Blorenge to the south, and the long green valley opening like a quiet gateway to the Brecon Beacons. The River Usk moves with a calm certainty through the edge of the town, carrying reflections of hills, sky, and the slow rhythm of the valley. For centuries it shaped life here, giving water, fertile ground, and a natural route through the landscape. Even now, the Usk adds something steady to Abergavenny's atmosphere, as if the whole town breathes a little slower beside it. Close to the river stands Abergavenny Castle, first raised by the Normans nearly 1,000 years ago. From here you see the mountains rising in layers, each one carrying a different shade of green. It is a peaceful place, but its history runs deep. At the center of town, the pace shifts into something warm and familiar. Abergavenny has been a market town for generations, and its market hall remains one of the grandest in Wales. On busy days, the hall fills with voices, produce, local crafts, and the easy conversations of a community that still values tradition. There is no rush here, just a steady flow of people who know their town and know each other. The streets around the market hold a mix of Georgian and Victorian character. Independent shops, bakeries, and small cafes give the town a simple charm. You can sense how life is layered here: old stories, everyday routines, and a gentle Welsh pride that appears in small details rather than loud displays. Beyond the rooftops, the landscape lifts into open country. The Blorenge rises on the opposite side, with slopes that fall softly toward the Usk. These hills shape the weather, the mood, and the light of Abergavenny. Sometimes they feel close enough to touch. A short journey west leads straight into the Brecon Beacons National Park. Here, rivers carve through quiet valleys, moorland opens beneath wide skies, and the land feels untouched. Abergavenny sits right at this meeting point, the place where lowland gentleness becomes mountain country. On the outskirts, small stone bridges, chapels, and winding lanes add to the town's character. Many of these paths have been walked for centuries, linking farms, villages, and market routes long before modern roads existed. In the early morning, when mist gathers low across the valley, these quiet places feel almost timeless. As evening falls, Abergavenny becomes even more atmospheric. The town settles comfortably into the valley, as if the landscape itself is closing around it in calm. Abergavenny is shaped by its hills, its river, its markets, and the quiet strength of Welsh life. A town where history rests gently in the landscape and where the beauty around you feels natural rather than arranged. A place that doesn't ask to be noticed, but stays with you once you've seen it. And that, my friend, is the British way.